Hello, Janet Garcia here from Inspiring Radiance. Today I'm going to be talking about how you can use the emotional freedom technique to reprogram your mind, body, and spirit for unconditional self-love. We hear that term used all the time. What is unconditional self-love? It is to love yourself unconditionally, every part of yourself, the good, the bad, all of the parts that you like to keep hidden. And when you love yourself unconditionally, there is no room for fear, there's no room for depression, there's no room for anxiety, and all of those other emotions that weigh you down. So I'm going to be guiding you through a tapping script. If you are unfamiliar with how to do the emotional freedom technique, I do have a video on my YouTube channel you can check out called Introduction to EFT. And also you can probably follow along as well. I'm going to be going over the different tapping points. We're going to be adding a new tapping point today called the Heart Center, so I'm excited about that. And I also want to give a disclaimer. Many times when women do not love themselves unconditionally, there is some trauma there. And so if you have trauma in your background, what I would recommend is that maybe you don't attempt this alone. You attempt it with first a licensed mental health professional, because they're going to know, they're going to have this, be able to give you the skills that you need to be able to work through this. Also, not every mental health professional is trained in the emotional freedom technique. So if that is the route that you want to go, be sure to find someone who is licensed and also trained in the emotional freedom technique. So what I'm going to recommend that you have 20 to 30 minutes of time to spend on this. I would recommend that you do something to kind of set the mood, whether it be light a candle, play some relaxing music, do something to kind of set that mood for yourself. And just make sure that you're finding a spot that you will not be interrupted for the 20 to 30 minute time period. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and get started. We're going to start at the karate chop point. Even though I struggle loving myself, I'm not really sure where I picked up that belief. It's just how I feel. I can acknowledge that this is a struggle that I have. Even though I feel so worthless inside, maybe I will never be able to love myself unconditionally. I choose to be open today to receiving the message that I am worthy of love, and I can choose to begin to love myself without conditions. Even though I believed that I was unworthy for so long, I choose a different way, and I choose to begin to love and accept myself unconditionally. So again, the reason that we're going to be doing all the negative beliefs is because we want to acknowledge them so that we can release those beliefs that we've held on to for so long. So we're going to go ahead and go through the negative beliefs. We're going to go to the eyebrow point, and you're going to repeat after me. I do not love myself. Side of the eye, I don't know how to love myself. Under the eye, I feel so worthless. Under the nose, like I'll never be enough. Chin, like I'm defective. Collarbone, like I'll never be enough. Under the arm, who could love me? Top of the head, I can't even love me. And go ahead and take a deep breath and release, and rate yourself on a scale of 0 to 10 and kind of see where you are with that. So we're going to go back to the eyebrow point. Things keep happening that prove there's something wrong with me. I feel like such a failure. Side of the eye, this feeling that I just can't shake. Under the eye, maybe I didn't have someone teach me what unconditional love was. Under the nose, I listened to everyone else's definition of love, and I learned to hate myself. Collarbone, to not find value in myself. Under the arm, to put everyone else first. Top of the head, I lived my life believing that everyone else was better than me. So I'm going to ask you to go ahead and take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, imagine yourself releasing all of those negative beliefs from your body, just letting them go. And then go ahead and rate yourself on a scale of 0 to 10 on how disturbing it is for you, with 10 being the highest. And what I would recommend if you have further negative beliefs, continue tapping through what we already did, or add on your own. I usually try to cover the most common ones, but you want to make it as individualized as possible in order for you to begin to release those beliefs. Okay, so we are going to go back to the eyebrow point. I am ready to begin to love myself just the way I am. Side of the eye. I now know everyone else hurt me because they were hurting. Under the eye. Their beliefs were about them. Under the nose. I recognize I hid behind this for so long because I didn't want to face the pain beneath it. Chin. But it's the only way. If I don't face the pain, I'll never be able to learn to love myself unconditionally. Collarbone. I recognize that I am deserving of giving and receiving love. Under the arm. I choose to begin to accept myself just as I am. Top of the head. Although it's a new feeling, I'm open to receiving it. Now go ahead and take a deep breath in and release. And kind of check in with yourself and see where you are. Again, pause this video if there's more negative beliefs that you feel like you need to go to, and then move forward with kind of the gratitude process. So we're going to start at the heart center. So the heart center is a new tapping point that I have not done before. And so basically the heart center, you're basically taking your hand and you're going to, your middle finger, you're going to place that kind of at the cleavage point. The other fingers are going to be vertical, and you're going to be tapping on that point. And so the heart center point is one of my favorite points. This point actually accesses, this point can access things at a deeper level, things of the heart. And so we are going to tap on this. So I'm going to have you tap and then repeat through the different statements that we're going to say. And again, if you have other ones that you'd like to add, be sure to do that as well. I am grateful for the ability to heal the wounds from my past. I am grateful that I can recognize what it is I really need. I am grateful that I can begin to be my true self. I am grateful that I am working on healing myself and loving myself unconditionally. I am grateful that I'm open to receiving and giving love. I am grateful that I can work toward stepping into my power and allowing it to shine through. And I am grateful that I have began this journey to healing myself and learning to love myself unconditionally. So go ahead and take a deep breath and release. And what I would like you to do is take a few minutes to reflect. Reflect on any new insights that came up for you, any new thoughts that came up for you, and go ahead and jot them down. Maybe it might be a good idea for you to have a journal specifically for this. Jot those thoughts down. Continue to do this tapping. I would recommend that you do this on a daily basis until you start to notice a shift, or you feel like, okay, I am beginning to love myself unconditionally, and I would still continue after that point. Also, if there is anything that I can do to help serve you in beginning your journey to loving yourself unconditionally, please reach out to me. My website is going to be available after this video is completed. My email address, phone number, that this is one of the things that I'm passionate about, helping women learn to love themselves unconditionally. So if I can be of service in any way, please feel free to reach out to me. And until next time, I look forward to seeing you, and go ahead and leave any comments about the video or any other things that you would like to see in the future. Thank you for allowing me to hold this space for you. Thank you.